Listen, people, let me tell you what happened to me the other night. Me and my boy Drew, we were chilling at a club. We're in the VIP section, and we're talking because I ain't seen him in a couple of weeks, and we're just catching up on some old things. And I'm sitting there, and this guy comes up to me, and he's like, "Mark, what's up?" And I'm looking at him like, this guy looks familiar, but I'm like, where do I know him from? And then it dawned on me that it's a guy that I knew from back in the day that used to be a bum on the streets, and he, always down on his luck. So I'm looking at him, he's dressed nice and stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm good. This happy to see this guy. He's came up. Like, he's doing good now, obviously. He's in a nice club, dressed nice. And I'm like, man, that's really good to see somebody that was down on their luck years and years ago, but now they're doing better. So he walks around into the VIP section. He comes up to me. He's like, shakes my hand. I'm like, what's going on, man? It's been a long time. And he leans over to me. He says, man, can I borrow $1? I'm like thinking, what? That's the same shit he used to ask me back in the day, because he always said his car was out of gas. But he's never owned a car in his life. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like some things never change, And so he sits down at the table beside us, and he's not supposed to be in the VIP section. And he pulls out a 44-ounce canned beer in the brown bag in the club, pops it open, and starts drinking it. And I'm like, oh my God, he's not doing this. I'm like, and he's sitting like right next to us, and I'm thinking, they're going to think he's with us, And he drinks the beer. He like guzzles it down, gets up and walks out. But he leaves the beer in the brown bag sitting on the table. So here comes the waitress by to check on us. Meanwhile, we're not drinking alcohol. We're drinking bottled water. And it's like, she looks at the beer can and then she looks at me. I'm like, oh my God. So she looks back at the beer can and then she looks at me. And I'm thinking, oh, it's definitely don't think that's me. And she gets the beer can, throws it away, and I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna go tell the bouncers that, yo, this dude's drinking brown bagging in the club. Let's throw him out. But luckily that didn't happen. But I say all that to say this. I mean, it's crazy, but some people and some things just don't ever change. It's like you can clean people up, but they're still the same people. My mom used to always tell me, like, you can make chicken salad out of chicken shit, but it's still chicken shit.